Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to make a very delicious and very popular Odia chicken curry. So let's get started. The speciality of Odia style chicken curry are the potato pieces. I have already cut the potato pieces lengthwise into 4 and the first step is to shallow fry them. I have heated here about half a cup of mustard oil. Oil is hot. I'm adding the potatoes. I'm going to fry the potato pieces till it becomes a little golden and brown in color, and do ensure that the potatoes don't have any extra moisture to them, no water, otherwise once you deep fry it in oil or shallow fry it in oil, it's going to splutter. Potato pieces have got a little color. I'm going to fry it till it becomes one shade darker. These are not completely cooked through. I'm going to cook it in the gravy. By the time it's all fried, it will be half cooked. Potato pieces have turned nice golden and brown. This is ready. I'm going to take it out. Then I'm going to make the curry in the same oil. Oil is hot. I'm adding about a teaspoon of sugar. The sugar I have taken is very fine, so in no time it will start melting. So I'm adding about a teaspoon of panchforan to the oil. By the time the panchforan crackles, the sugar would be completely melted or caramelized. Panchforan is done and sugar has also caramelized. I'm adding the onion. I have taken here about a cup of grated onion, and this golden color is because of the caramelized sugar. Now to the onion I am adding about 1/4 teaspoon of salt, just to ensure that it softens quickly. Onion has become a little translucent. To this I am adding ginger, garlic and tomato paste. I have added here about 2 medium-sized tomatoes, 2 1-inch pieces of ginger, and then about 4 to 5 cloves of garlic, medium-sized cloves of garlic. And now to this I am adding some dry spices. About a teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, and normally we add some red chili powder to the masala, but I like some green chilies, so I'm adding here a couple of green chilies, but this is absolutely optional. I have slit the green chilies. They are not very green, they are little ripe, so they are kind of yellowish. And now along with the masala I am adding the chicken. I am going to cook the chicken along with the masala so that it gets all the flavor. You can see now the chicken has oozed out so much of liquid or moisture. Normally in all chicken dishes you are supposed to add the sour ingredient, be it the tomato or the yogurt, towards the end once the chicken is cooked, because that makes kind of the chicken a little tough, a little rubbery. But in this recipe I add the tomatoes in the beginning because I'm going to cook it for a very long time. We are not following the normal procedure of not overcooking the chicken, because we are going to overcook the chicken, because we are going to cook it for a very long time. I'm going to cook it further till all this moisture dries up and oil starts to ooze out, and I have kept the heat on medium to high. I have been cooking it on medium to high heat for about 20 to 25 minutes now. The masala has thickened and oil is floating on top. At this point, bring the heat to medium. Cover the lid and let it cook for another 10 minutes, and you can mix it in between. In every about 5 minutes give it a good mix so that the bottom is not burnt. After about 10 minutes it should be done. Yes, you can see the oil is completely floating on top and the masala has dried. At this point I am adding the potatoes and some salt. I haven't salted it completely, I just added a little salt while I was cooking the onions. So this is the final seasoning. The chicken is cooked well now, and after mixing it, I'm going to put the heat on high and add some water because this is going to be a curry. I added about 1 cup of water, and now to this I'm adding some garam masala, about a teaspoon of garam masala. The gravy has come to a boil. Now bring the heat to medium to low and cover the lid and let it cook for another 10 minutes. By the time the potatoes would be completely tender. After 10 minutes it should be ready. Yes, it looks just fine. Oil has started floating on top and the potatoes are nice and tender. I can literally break it with the spoon, and then the chicken pieces are so tender it's falling off the bone. This is ready. At this point, if you want to add some chopped coriander, you can add it, but I don't like it with some chopped up coriander, so I'm going to serve it as it is. But finally I'm going to add just a little bit more garam masala, about 1 more teaspoon of garam masala, and that's it. This is ready. I'm going to serve it now. This chicken curry takes a little time because we cook it for a very long time, but the end result is really delicious. As Odias, we love eating chicken curry with some steamed rice, but if you want to serve it with any kind of Indian bread, you can do it. So do try this very delicious chicken curry and don't forget to let me know about it. We will meet next time, and don't forget to subscribe. Till then, bye bye.